It did not announce itself the way war does. No horn, no drum, no line of shields. It came in the gap between two breaths, and by the second breath the fingers knew. We named the enemy, but this one had no face. The cold came without a name. It did not need one to remain.
Kuldin kom án nafns.
Það þurfti eigi nafn til að dvelja. The first man fell not from a wound, but from a stillness that crept into his knees. He sat down the way a man sits by a fire, except there was no fire. We named the enemy, but this one had no face. The cold came without a name. It did not need one to remain.
Kuldin kom án nafns.
Það þurfti eigi nafn til að dvelja. I watched him sit, his shield across his lap, his eyes open, looking at something behind the snow. And I called his name 3 times. The first time he blinked. The second time his lips moved. The third time, the frost had already closed. The conversation between his skin and the air.
The cold came without a name. It did not need one to remain. Kuldin kom án nafns.
Það þurfti eigi nafn til að dvelja.
She counted them by firelight when he came back. 10 left and 10 came home, but 3 were black. He held the sword, but the sword held nothing now. The grip was memory, the hand was hollow. The blade was never drawn. Fingers Fingers lost before the blade was drawn. Winter took its toll before the dawn. Fingur týndir áður sverðið var brugðið. Vetr tók sinn toll áður dagur rann. He tried to pick up bread, and the bread won. He tried to lace his boots, and the lace won. The things that never fought him now. Every small thing was a war he could not win. The blade was never drawn. Fingers lost before the blade was drawn. Winter took its toll before the dawn. Fingur týndir áður sverðið var brugðið. Vetr tók sinn toll áður dagur rann.
She found his fingers in his glove, 3 of them, still curled, as if they were holding something small. She buried them behind the house, not in the war ground, because they did not fall in war. They fell in the walk home, and that was worse, because no saga counts the fingers lost between the battle and the door.
Lost before the blade was drawn. Winter took its toll before the dawn.
Someone said we should move north. Someone said the north would kill us. Someone said staying was death too. The fire listened to all 3 and chose its own answer. And the fire went out. The fire died while we stood and screamed. Winter does not care what warriors dreamed. Eldrin dó meðan við stóðum og gæpðum. Vetr hirðir eigi, hvað hermenni dreyma. The man who wanted north went north alone. The man who wanted south sat down. I stayed with the dead fire and the argument that outlived the flame by half a sentence. And the fire went out. The fire died while we stood and screamed. Winter does not care what warriors screamed. Eldrin dó meðan við stóðum og gæpðum. Vetr hirðir eigi, hvað hermenni dreyma.
I was the one who brought the wood. I stacked it before they started shouting. and I watched the fire eat the last branch, while they decided which direction had fewer graves. The fire did not wait for the vote. It counted the wood, not the words. And when the wood was done, the fire had made its decision before any man opened his mouth.
The fire died while we stood and screamed. Winter does not care what warriors dream. The fire died. While we stood and screamed, winter does not care what warriors dreamed. One by one the snow lays down on faces. It does not ask if eyes are closed or watching. It covers the young man and the old man the same. The way a mother pulls a blanket over two children. The snow is patient with the dead.
Snow counts the fallen one by one.
It does not stop when counting's done.
Snær teller fallna einn og ein.
Það stöðvar eigi þó, talið sé lokið. There were 43 when the march began. The snow has counted 7 since the dawn. It does not write the names, but knows the shapes. Each body a word in a language the wind can read. The snow is patient with the dead.
Snow counts the fallen one by one.
It does not stop when counting's done.
Snær teller fallna einn og ein.
Það stöðvar eigi þó, talið sé lokið.
I stopped counting after 12, because after 12 the numbers stopped being numbers and became a rhythm, like footsteps, like a drum, like the snow itself, falling and falling, and each flake landing on a man who was not a man anymore, but a shape the snow was memorizing, the way I memorized his face before the white erased it, flake by flake by flake. Snow counts the fallen one by one.
It does not stop when counting's done.
Snow counts the fallen one by one.
It does not stop when counting's done.
Teller fallna eitt nópin.
Það stöðvar eigi þó.
Talið sé lokið.
The order was simple, and the order was north. His legs followed the order for 3 days. On the 4th day, the order was still north. But his legs held a meeting without him. The body votes before the mind. He walked until his legs refused. The ground decided what the man had used. Han gekk til þess fötur hans neituðu. Jörðin réð hvað maðurinn hafði neytt. He told his knees the things a man tells knees. That there is warmth ahead, that there is food. His knees had heard these words from other men, who also kneeled and also did not rise. The body votes before the mind. He walked until his legs refused. The ground decided what the man had used. Han gekk til þess fötur hans neituðu. Jörðin réð hvað maðurinn hafði neytt.
They found him kneeling, not in prayer. His legs had simply chosen a position and refused to discuss it further. His hands were on his thighs, pressing down, as if he was trying to convince them one last time. The snow around his knees was melted in 2 small circles, where his body heat had made its final argument and lost.
Until his legs refused. decided what the man had used. Up, 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 up.
The wind turned south on a Tuesday morning, and every mother in the village stood, not because they heard a horn or saw a rider, but because the wind had a weight it did not have before. The wind carries what messengers cannot. The mothers knew before the messenger came. Winter carries every fallen name.
Meður vissu áður, sendi maður kom.
Vetr ber hvert fallið nafn.
One mother set the table for one less. Before the news arrived, she moved the cup. Another folded his spare shirt and placed it in the pile of things that would outlast the man.
The wind carries what messengers cannot. The mothers knew before the messenger came. Winter carries every fallen name.
Meður vissu áður,
sendi maður kom. Vetr ber hvert fallið nafn.
I was the messenger. I rode for 6 days. And when I reached the first house, the mother opened the door before I knocked. She looked at my face and said,
"Which one?"
"Not is he alive?"
"Not what happened." "Which one?"
As if she had been sorting her sons all week, deciding which name the wind had said.
The mothers knew before the messenger came. Winter carries every fallen name. Messenger came. Winter carries every fallen name.
The gloves were gone 3 days ago. The hands were gone this morning. What remains is the jaw, and the jaw is locked. around the strap of a shield that belongs to no one now. The jaw is the last soldier. Teeth hold what frozen hands release. The jaw becomes the final piece.
Tennur halda, þatir frosnar hendur sleppa.
Kjálkinn verður hinn síðasti hlutur. He bit the rope that tied the sled to the living. He bit the leather when the knot would not give. His teeth did the work of 10 black fingers. And every bite was a word his throat refused to say. The jaw is the last soldier. Teeth hold what frozen hands release. The jaw becomes the final piece.
Tennur halda, þatir frosnar hendur sleppa.
Kjálkinn verður hinn síðasti hlutur.
When they pried the strap from his mouth, 3 teeth stayed in the leather, and the leather kept them. The way a mother keeps milk teeth in a box, small and white and useless now, but proof that something once bit down hard enough to hold the world from sliding.
Frozen hands release. The jaw becomes the final piece. We stopped to rest, and the rest became a sentence. The ground held us the way a judge holds evidence.
I said we should keep moving, and he said yes.
But yes was the last word that moved between us. The words froze first.
Then the hands.
2 froze facing what they could not say.
The ice kept both but took the words away.
Thaw frusu en spænist, það þau máttu eigi segja.
Ísinn geymdi bæði en tók orðin á brott.
Her lips were blue and I wanted to tell her that blue was never her color. His beard had ice in it like small white jewels, and I almost laughed because he looked like an old man. The words froze first.
Then the hands.
2 froze facing what they could not say.
The ice kept both but took the words away.
Thaw frusu en spænist, það þau máttu eigi segja.
Ísinn geymdi bæði en tók orðin á brott.
They found us in the spring, still facing each other. Her hand was 2 inches from my hand, and the snow between those 2 inches had melted and refrozen 7 times, each time closing the distance a little, as if the winter itself was trying. to finish the gesture we could not complete.
They could not say.
The ice kept both but took the words away.
Two froze facing what they could not say.
The ice kept both but took the words away.
We sent a man to find shelter, and the ice sent him back. We sent 2 men to build a wall, and the ice ate the wall. We offered the ice our weakest, and it took us strongest. The ice does not bargain the way men bargain. There is no treaty with temperature. The ice does not negotiate with men. It takes and takes and takes again. Isen sem reigi við menn.
Thaw tekur enn.
We tried prayer, and the ice prayed longer. We tried fire, and the ice waited. We tried rage, and the ice was not offended. We tried silence, and the ice agreed. There is no treaty with temperature.
The ice does not negotiate with men. It takes and takes and takes again.
Isen sem reigi við menn.
Thaw tekur enn.
The Jarl stood before the glacier and spoke to it the way he speaks to kings, with measured words and careful pauses, and the glacier calved a piece of itself, the size of a long ship, into the valley below, not as an answer, not as a warning, but because it was Tuesday, and glaciers do not know what Tuesday is. And that is why you cannot negotiate with something that does not know your calendar.
Negotiate with men. It takes and takes and takes again.
was too hard for an honest grave. So she laid him in the snow and covered him with more snow. And then she covered the snow with silence. And then she covered the silence with walking away, layer by layer, until he was winter. She buried him in silence deep as bone. Winter watched and let her work alone.
Hún grafði hann í þögn djúpa sem bein. Vetr horfði á og lét hana vinna eina.
She did not say his name because the wind would take it.
She did not cry because the tears would freeze halfway.
And a frozen tear is not grief, it is decoration.
And he deserved more than decoration.
Layer by layer, until he was winter. She buried him in silence deep as bone. Winter watched and let her work alone.
Hún grafði hann í þögn djúpa sem bein. Vetr horfði á og lét hana vinna eina. She told me later that the hardest part was not the weight of him, or the cold in her hands, or the sound the snow made when it accepted him. The hardest part was that she had to choose which direction to face him. North toward his mother, or south toward the battle he came from. She chose east, because east was where the sun would rise, and she wanted him to feel warmth first, even if he could not feel anything at all. And that decision took longer than the burial.
She buried him in silence deep as bone. Winter watched and let her work alone.
North for 7 days. On the 8th day, the snow looked familiar. On the 9th day, we found our own footprints, filled halfway with new snow like graves that were not deep enough. The compass froze on the 3rd day.
The march ate its own tail and kept on walking. No one led, but no one thought of stopping.
Ferðin átt sinn eigin hala og hélt áfram. Engi leiti en engi hugði að nema staðar.
Someone laughed when we found the prince.
Someone wept and the weeping froze.
Someone said the gods were walking us in circles. Someone said the gods were done with us before the circle started. The compass froze on the third day.
The march ate its own tail and kept on walking. No one led, but no one thought of stopping.
Ferðin átt sinn eigin hala og hélt áfram. Enginn leit en enginn hugði að nema staðar.
I counted the footprints to know how many we were. When we started the circle, there were 41 pairs. When we completed it, there were 36. 5 men had stepped out of the circle and sat down, and the circle closed behind them, the way a river closes behind a stone. No gap, no memory of the shape. Just water, just snow, just marching.
Ate its own tail and kept on walking. No one led, but no one thought of stopping.
The flesh aside and reads the bone beneath the field. The bone does not lie. The bone does not lie. The bone does not lie.
Winter judges by the bone, not by the name.
Every man is equal in this claim.
Þetta dømir eftir beininu, eigi eftir nafninu.
Hver maður jafn í þessu kröfu.
The jarl and the thrall freeze the same. The rich man's marrow cools as fast.
The sword arm and the plow arm stiffen
into the same shape at the last.
The bone does not lie. The bone does not lie. The bone does not lie.
Winter judges by the bone, not by the name.
Every man is equal in this claim.
Dœmir eftir beininu, eigi eftir nafninu.
Hver maður jafn í þessu kröfu. I held two bones in the Thaw. One was my husband. One was the man who killed my husband, and I could not tell them apart. The winter had stripped them both down to the same white truth that underneath the war, underneath the name and the side and the cause, there is only calcium. And calcium does not choose a side. And calcium does not mourn. And calcium is what we are.
When winter is done judging.
Judges by the bone, not by the name.
Every man is equal in this claim.
Dœmir eftir beininu, eigi eftir nafninu.
Hver maður jafn í þessu kröfu.
When the snow pulls back its hand, it will show what it was holding. Blades still gripped by no one, shields with faces pressed into the mud. The spring will be an excavation. What the Thaw will find we cannot know. Bones or blades or both beneath the snow. Fallleysingin finnur vítum eigi. Bein eða blöð eða bæði undir snjónum. The letters we buried in our coats, the bread we saved for one more day, the small carved horse a boy was making for a sister he would not see in May. The spring will be an excavation. What the Thaw will find we cannot know. Bones or blades or both beneath the snow. Fallleysingin finnur vítum eigi.
Bein eða blöð eða bæði
undir snjónum. The Thaw will find a game of Thaw, still mid-move, between two men who never finished. One piece is held between frozen fingers, and the board is tilted where the ground shifted. And no one will know whose turn it was, or who was winning. But someone will look at the board and try to read the last thought of a man who was thinking 3 moves ahead, while winter was thinking 1.
They dug 3 feet, and the shovel broke. They dug with hands, and the hands went numb. They dug with patience, and the patience ran out before the ground gave even an inch of warmth. The earth is frozen deeper than the dead. No grave deep enough to keep this cold away. It seeps through stone and finds you where you lay. Eigi gröft djup nog till att halda þessu kulda frá.
Það sígar gegnum stein og finnur þig, þar þú liggur. So they left him on the surface with an apology, covered him with rocks that were too cold to be comfort, and marked the place with a spear that leaned the way tired men lean against a wall they do not trust.
The earth is frozen deeper than the dead. No grave deep enough to keep this cold away. It seeps through stone and finds you where you lay.
Eigi gröft djup nog til at halda þessu kulda frá.
Það sígar gegnum stein og finnur þig þar þú liggur.
My father told me that a proper grave is 3 feet deep, because 3 feet is the distance between the living and the forgetting. But this ground will not accept 3 feet. It gives us 6 inches, and 6 inches is the distance between the living and the remembering. Because it's 6 inches, the wolves can reach him, and the rain can reach him, and the spring flowers will grow through him, and nothing at 6 inches is forgotten. It is only unprotected.
No grave deep enough to keep this cold away. It seeps through stone and finds you where you lay.
The cold came without a name, and it will leave without one. The fingers fell, and the teeth held, and the bone remained. The fire died, and the ice did not negotiate. And the snow counted everything we could not.
Winter does not forgive. The snow continued after every name was gone.
Winter does not forgive it.
Carries on.
Snærin held áfram eftir að hvert nafn var horfið. Vetr fyrirgefr eigi. Thaw heldur áfram. She chose east because the sun rises there.
He froze 2 inches from the hand he could not reach.
The march shaded circle, and the circle kept walking.
The Thaw will find a game no one finished.
Winter
Does not forgive. Winter does not forgive.
The snow continued after every name was gone.
Winter does not forgive. It carries on.
Snærin held áfram eftir að hvert nafn var horfið. Vetr fyrirgefr eigi. Thaw heldur áfram. I am the last one walking, not because I am the strongest, but because the cold has not yet made its decision about me. It judged the jarl by his bone, and the mother by the wind she read, and the lovers by the inches between their hands. and the boy by the horse he was carving, and the woman by the direction she chose for the dead. But me, it has not looked at yet. And I keep walking, not toward anything, but away from the moment it turns its head and sees me and makes its one clear judgment that I too am calcium, that I too am snow, that I too will continue the way winter continues without forgiving.
Carries on.